The Republic of Kenya is located on the eastern coast on the continent of Africa. Kenya's population has rapidly increased over the past several decades, rising to over 37 million people. Kenya is a country of great ethnic diversity. Most Kenyans are bilingual in English and Swahili, and a large percentage still speak the mother tongue of their ethnic tribe. There is an estimated 1.2 million people infected by AIDS and HIV, and close to 150,000 people die of complications of the disease each year. Waterborne diseases are the biggest killer in Africa. A continuing drought has created great hardship throughout Kenya. Daily, women and children can be seen desperately searching for clean water. Decreasing water levels have made the production of electricity at hydroelectric plants very difficult, forcing the government to cut electricity to 4 days a week. Africa has a major orphan crisis with nearly 48 million orphans in sub-Saharan Africa. In Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, over 60,000 children live on the streets. And in the village of Ruiru, 1 in 6 children attending public schools are orphans. Though Kenya is considered a Christian country, less than 15% of the population attend church, and the vast majority of the churches they attend are led by pastors who have little or no formal Bible training. This has resulted in a religion that is a mixture of Christianity, indigenous religions, and superstitions. Kenya is also the last bastion against the spread of Islam from the north to all Africa. The city of Ruiru is a poor community about 20 miles from Nairobi, Kenya. Many of the 700,000 residents survive on less than $1 a day. Spirit International Ministries partners Andrew and Agnes Bukumbu moved to Ruiru about 10 years ago to plant a church. As he began to share the gospel and make disciples, Andrew was shocked by the number of children who live in the streets. He found that in this area, as many as 1 in 3 adults are infected with HIV, and 1 in 6 school children are orphans. Many of the children at the orphanage were neglected or even abused before coming to Bethel Children's Center. Some were scarred deeply by witnessing the death of parents and the abandonment of family. Learning that they are precious in the eyes of God who created them, and that He loves them enough to send His Son to die for them, has had a profound effect on many of these children.
When we moved in, we realized the need in the community around was very great. Those days, elementary education was not for free, so many people could not afford to take their children to school, and therefore there were many children roaming around, not going to school. All over, even in Ruiru town, in the village, of many children are going to school, and we felt this is the right thing we could start doing. We started by preparing some small porridge in the morning, and the children could come and feed, and therefore they got interested. And since my wife is a teacher, she started teaching them half day, and they got a lot interested. One of the things that helped them change fast is the reception they get when they come in here, because they are usually given a very warm welcome, and therefore that's one of the things. The other thing, we have continuous Bible teachings and fellowship every evening that really helps them change very quickly their way of thinking about life. Unlike the other organizations that have partnered with us, SPIA is special in the sense that it's the only organization that values spiritual issues. So, especially the issue about spiritual development of the children, the spiritual development of the ministry, the workers, and all that has greatly helped this ministry. I think that's the greatest contribution Spear has given us so far. Because wherever Spear comes around, all the other workers, when you leave and go back to the States, they are left saying they've never seen people who are committed to God like those ones, and therefore they're highly motivated and encouraged.
Water is scarce in Ruiru. In June of this year, a well was drilled at the facility. Up until then, the orphanage had no running water and would have to travel some distance daily to get the water needed for the day's routines. Now the orphanage provides water to the surrounding community. Every morning, dozens of people lined up to fill up barrels and buckets of water. God is not only using the orphanage to disciple lost children, He is also using it to reach a lost people. Spear International Ministry sponsors at least 3 ministry trips each year to Ruiru. Participants in these trips communicate God's love through such things as simply hugging and playing with the orphans. They also have an opportunity to make disciples at the orphanage, schools, churches, and in the community. Other avenues of ministry include construction, music ministry, community outreach, and vacation Bible schools. Whatever your talent, God has an opportunity for you to serve in Ruiru.
What I would tell anybody who is considering to partner with us is that it's a very noble thing that you plan to do, because the gospel all through has gone from one place to another by way of partnership. There's no way the gospel can go to other places unless people partner together. We need one another as the Church of Jesus Christ. You need me, I need you. Paul asked, how will they hear unless somebody has gone to them? How will they go unless they are sent? So we need Spear, we need you as a partner, because the gospel cannot go further without partnership. Everybody must be involved in the body of Christ.
Please pray about becoming a partner with Spear International Ministries by becoming a donor or by praying for us daily. We need your help as we plan to expand and take the gospel of Christ into other destitute communities of Kenya. For more information, you can visit us on the web at spearim.org.